What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the North Texas Dynasty on College Football 26. It is Steve, and today, as you can tell, we are back in the college football playoffs for year 5 of the Dynasty. We are at home again, taking on Penn State, and you can see some of the teams here. Boise State and A&M, two of our rivals, offering us the head coaching job. We're obviously not going to take it, but man, a lot on the line today. Penn State is a really good Big Ten team. We are in this spot because we lost the conference championship because senior quarterback superstar Bryce Baker has been hurt the last few weeks, and I hate to say it, I think his career might be done. This is a final look at your Big 12 standings. Our last year in the Big 12, we are going to the SEC regardless of what happens in the postseason. But if you are unfamiliar, year 1, miracle run. It's 12 seed in the playoffs. Got to the Final Four. We upset USC and Nebraska in the process. As you're looking at some All-Americans, Rico Wooten, back-to-back first-team All-American in the nation. We get to the Final Four and lose to Georgia in overtime year 1. It was heartbreaking. Year 2, we go to Georgia in round 1 of the playoffs and get blown out. Year 3, we have a home game against Miami, a team that we beat in the regular season. Look at all these guys in the first-team Big 12. Hate to see Bryce Baker up there, but I'm proud of him riding off in the sunset for his senior season. And we did lose that game to Miami off a kick return. I thought we had it wrapped up. And then year 4, we got back to the Final Four and lost in overtime again, this time to Ohio State. So year 5, we know we're capable of going on a run. We have proven we're more than just a Big 12 team, as Tulsa wins the Conference USA Championship over Rice. Mississippi State wins the new revised Pac-12 over Cal. Wyoming is going to lose to San Diego State, who does make your college football playoff. You have Central Michigan and Miami of Ohio in the MACtion. It looks like Central Michigan wins that. We lost in overtime to Baylor, don't remind me, our only loss on the year. And, you got Louisiana, who is ranked. They lose to Arkansas State. You got Tulane, who is going to win, it appears, against Memphis in the American Conference, our old conference. You had LSU losing to Georgia in the SEC Championship. You had Clemson taking down Pitt in the ACC, and Oregon taking down USC in the Big Ten. So the storyline today, North Texas undefeated all year. They've taken down a Texas SEC team. They've taken down an A&M SEC team. They've played really well up into their conference championship, but the injury of Bryce Baker is massive. We might be relying on a backup today. Looking at the bracket, we got Penn State, and if we win, we got Oregon. Our work is cut out for us. This is a very difficult path, and we could see Georgia again in the Final Four, but you know I don't shy away from that adversity. LSU and Clemson going to have byes. Ohio State playing in the first round, and then those other 3 teams, I'm curious to see how far they can go. Looking at some coach stats, only 11 career losses for head coach Stevie Balls. All 5 of his seasons have been winning seasons. We are now negative 3-4 in playoff games. We got to get back even. I don't want to be known as a coach who can't win in the playoffs. No national championships. Couple of conference championships. We got 3. And Bryce Baker, negative 19 speed and just no throw power. It's I don't know if he's got anything left. Isaiah Irwin didn't play phenomenal in the conference championship, which why would you expect the backup to? But he did play pretty good the last week against Colorado. So we're trusting him today. Jake Wilder is going to be your quarterback for Penn State, followed by Jace Clarizo, Markel Irving, really good receiving core. We know this team is better than us on paper, but that doesn't scare us. We have beaten big dogs like this before. We've taken down USC. We've hung a bunch of points on Georgia before, and we're at home, but we haven't won a home playoff game. I want to change that today. A lot of people are expecting Penn State to take us down with an injured Bryce Baker, a slightly torn up Jermecco Green starting senior running back as well, but I want to send Bryce Baker off in glory. I want to get my first national championship. Is year 5 the year we get it done? North Texas, the Mean Green, taking on the Penn State Nittany Lions. Here we go. Underway in Texas. It's playoff football time. The stakes in Coach Stevie Ball's legacy right now are huge. I do not want to drop to a 3-5 playoff record. That would mean pretty much half of our career losses are in the playoffs, which I guess that's a flex in some way, but that's when it matters most. 1st and 10. Here is Wilder. Penn State opens the day. He's by himself. He has plenty of time to find an open man over the middle. Contained after the first down. It's a Deshaun Combs tackle, but Penn State will get a first down right away. From the shotgun, wearing the same number as Peyton Manning. Here he is. A quick check down. That is going to be complete, and that is going to be taken down at the first down marker, 3rd and 1. A quick 3rd down. We are going to send some pressure, but I'm not expecting to stop him here. Stadium is pulsing, though. Stuff him at the line. It'll just be a sneak, and that'll be a first down. 1st and 10. 2 running backs set. Clarizo in the backfield with Wilder. From the shotgun, taking the snap. Win or go home. Winner goes on to play Oregon in the next round. That'll be a check down to Clarizo, and another positive game for Wilder. Stadium still going nuts. Our defense has been tremendous all year, keeping us in close games. Up the gut is Clarizo again, who's going to pile ahead, and he's establishing himself early in this one. 2nd and 3 from the shotgun. Clarizo going to hand it off. Up the gut, Clarizo cuts it back. Clarizo makes the defense miss. Clarizo! It's a house call for Penn State. And their first drive is going to go for a touchdown on the road. They kept feeding Jason. He found a way through the defense, just not tackling. That looked a little easy for Penn State. It's just the start of the game. It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. How does our backup, 87 overall junior, Isaiah Irwin, come out and seize this moment? Here we go. Can the Mean Green offense respond? Jermecco Green. He's banged up coming into this one. He's got that light green, and he's already chopped in half. Oh, my goodness. I don't want to lose 2 of my best senior players in what could be their last game. 2nd and 9, we're going to sub in Randy Bertone, very capable RB2, but we're already down 2 of our best players. But Shakir Capps will put a little optimism in my commentary. Picks up the first down on the drag. Nice throw there from Irwin getting warmed up. Playoff atmosphere unfamiliar from him. Capps, again. He'll be the leading target today. That's 7 yards. 2nd and 3, trying to establish a little run to help, but we'll keep passing. Get Irwin some confidence early against this Big 12, or Big 10 defense, rather, and it's Alex Marler who's going to pick up the first down there. Want to be safe, no turnovers. We just keep scoring. Our defense will come up with stops. Bertone, up the gut. Bertone has got some space to bust ahead, and that's a first down rush for him. 11 yards to start the day for Randy Bertone. 1st and 10 from the shotgun. Here is Irwin. Got a mesh spot. Over to Daryl Branson. He's really been picking it up these last few weeks. Daryl Branson will get us our biggest gain of the drive right there. 1st and 10. Irwin, he's dealing right now. Takes the snap. Gonna get a little pressure. He's got an open man. It's gonna be Randy Bertone! Broke his ankle, subbing into the game through the run game and the passing game. Randy Bertone gets it done, and we're all tied up at 7. That's a good response from the Mean Green offense. Stadium is back to pulsing. Can the defense come up with a big play on the screen? We were ready for it, but Rico Wooten doesn't get there in time. Clarizo gets a gain of 9. It'll bring up a 2nd and 1 here. The stadium is still rocking. Up the gut to Clarizo. Clarizo will find the edge. How do we not bring him in? Ray Kohler, what are we doing? Clarizo tackled inside the 30. 4 rushes, 93 yards. You're kidding. And this is a team that's relatively good at stopping the run this year. They're going to pitch it this time, and Clarizo goes for the hurdle to no avail. It's a loss of 2. My goodness gracious, I mean, what a play. 2nd and 12 from the shotgun. Wilder. It's going to be a check down. That's going to be a quick 8-yard gain. They'll bring up a 3rd and 4 here. The Mean Green going to send pressure again. 50 seconds left in this first quarter. Wilder under some pressure, finding a man. No, he's scrambling around, and he's able to get rid of it, but not looking for anyone. We will hold Penn State to 3, and after that huge run from Clarizo, I will take that. That is a win all day. We're a team that goes for touchdowns. We can settle giving up a 3 here, and they will kick it in good to go up 10-7. Back on the return, Irwin having a solid playoff debut. Do we keep the dream alive? Win or go home. Irwin's going to scramble out. Does he have space? No, he's going to throw it, getting too aggressive. There's no window there. There's no path. That's on me, on the sticks. A terrible throw that you just have to throw away. And now Penn State could really flip this game on its head. Last time we had a home playoff game, Clarizo up the gut. What a gain. What amazing blocks. He's got 111 yards. That is how the first quarter ends. Penn State with all the momentum. Last time we had a home playoff game, we had a walk-off touchdown against Miami just for them to get a walk-off kick return. These fans do not want to find another loss in their home stadium. First and goal. Second quarter is underway. Wilder, all the time in the world. Good hit, great defense, good user from Rico Wooten. But he hangs on. Second and goal. Short completion there for the Penn State Nittany Lions. They're going to go up the gut again. Clarizo will find another touchdown for Penn State. They're up 17-7, taking advantage of that bad turnover from the playoff debut Isaiah Irwin. Takes the shotgun snap. Over the middle again. It's back to Caps. That's safe. It's been working. It's a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3. The reason we can't let them get too ahead. We're not a big play team. We are a conservative team that is consistent. When we score, Alex Marler will get a nice chunk play. That deep threat and that scrambling ability. Isaiah Irwin can move, but Bryce Baker could just do everything, man. Out of the backfield. It's a screen pass that gets blown up. Randy Bertone finds no separation. 2nd and 18. Need to get a big chunk play here. We're going to be punting back down 10. Wide open. Daryl Branson, another big play for the tight end. We'll get the made-up yards back. 1st and 10 for Irwin. From the shotgun, Irwin looking for an open man. He's going to wait for Shakir Caps again to pop. That's a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 from the shotgun. Going to take the snap. Irwin under pressure. Irwin gonna scramble out. Irwin's got open field. Irwin will show off the wheels. He's pumped up and he'll go out of bounds. 1st and 10. Still plenty of time in this first half to get this closer. Bertone off the pitch. That's going nowhere. Bertone gets met by Penn State in their defense. That's a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. Irwin looking at his audibles. Gonna go with the play action look here. Gonna take the snap. We pick up the blitz. We pick up a blitz. That's going to be Marler open, and he'll take a slight overthrown pass and use it momentum-wise to go get a first down. 1st and 10, 4.5 left in the first half. Play action. Irwin got a man open, running off of his back foot, almost picked again. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. It was an accurate pass, but a dangerous pass. We're lucky to still have possession. Irwin again, going to get another shot at it, just throw it away. Looks like he learned his lesson. Threw that one away, it'll bring up 3rd and 10. I can't help but want a touchdown here, but I'm not going to throw this away. Irwin, looking for someone. That's going to be Branson on the outside. Branson is just short. 4th and 2, and we're staying on the field. This could flip the game on its head if Penn State gets a turnover on downs. We just need 2 yards. Irwin gonna scramble out. He's got Marler wide open. Almost overthrew him, but Marler will rise up, and Marler brings it down for a touchdown. North Texas is back in this game, only down 3, and a nice response there. A 13-play drive, and we are back on defense. Penn State, 3:42 left in this one. From the shotgun, taking the snap. Play action over the middle. That one is hung on to, and a great reception right there. 7 of 8 is Wilder. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, approaching midfield. They go back to Clarizo. Clarizo's been a hard man to stop today, but we will contain him that time for a gain of 1. As the clock is ticking down even more. 3rd and 9. If we can stop him here, we can go take the lead before halftime. This is Wilder. Again, Wilder. Plenty of time. Wilder. It's going to be short. Nice contain there. Rico Wooten on the tackle, the back-to-back All-American. And here we go, Irwin. What do you got? 2nd and 7, a minute 40 running clock. Irwin, 2 timeouts to work with. He's going to take off again. He's got some blockers. He'll tiptoe for a first down. Very reminiscent of Bryce Baker. This is most likely going to be our future starter next year, at least for a year. Irwin showing what he can do. He had him. He had a man downfield. He gets sacked. Just a few more seconds to throw that one. That could have been a big gain into field goal range. 3rd and 17 instead. We're letting this clock run intentionally a little bit. Irwin looking for the outside edge. No one's going to pop open. Lucky he didn't get that one off, and we will punt it back. We're going to halftime. Penn State with a 3-point advantage. I can't say I'm shocked. I'm glad we're not getting killed, but we could be playing better. That one turnover where I threw it into triple coverage is the real separator right now, not to mention Jace Clarizo can't be stopped, but we're still in it. We received to start the second half. Irwin looks solid. Let's go. Second half is underway. Win or go home. Every drive is huge. 1st and 10 for Irwin. Letting the play develop. He's going to check it down. That's Jimmy Lang who's going to go up and make a play. He hangs on to that one for a first. 1st and 10 for Irwin. From the shotgun. Going to call for a motion. Looking for a man over the middle. That's wide open. It's Shakir Caps again. A huge yards after the catch. Breaks a man's ankles on the juke. That's a nice play from Irwin. An even better one from Caps. We're into Penn State territory. Don't let this offense get growing. Don't let us warm up. Irwin letting something develop. That's going to be hit as he's thrown. He'll bring up a 3rd and 10. Good pressure there from the Penn State defense. From the shotgun is Irwin. Calling for a motion man is Caps. Shotgun snap. Letting the play develop. He throws it up to Caps. It is not going to be received. That is incomplete. But we got a long kick here. Josh Kopp has had a good year. Missed one in the conference championship. A chip shot. This one's going to be a bit longer. It is far left, but he got hit on the kick. Bailed out from the Penn State special teams. North Texas will stay on the field, and that one is big. A mystery here. Penn State would have had great field position. Instead, the offense trots back out on the field. Still early in the second half. Irwin looking to take a shot here, or is he going to scramble again? Irwin will scramble again using the block from Shakir Caps. He'll tiptoe again and get us to a 1st and goal. Here is Randy Bretone. Out of the read option, Bretone has got some blockers. Bretone! Another touchdown for number 36. The running back number 2, Randy Bretone, shakes off the defense. North Texas with approximately, gosh, what is math? 11 unanswered. Is that 11? So it was 17-7. 14 unanswered to reclaim the lead in this playoff game. But Penn State is still here, still fighting. We got some stops from our defense, but that is a huge chunk play. Can't get too excited. This one is far from over. It's been a fantastic playoff game. 2nd and 10. Wilder all the time in the world. Not enough pressure getting to the quarterback. And that'll be a gain of 9, bringing up a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1, single back formation. Head coach Stevie Ball is calling for a blitz. Here comes the single back snap. Clarizo is met. He's not going to get away on that one. Marshall Fabian. And it'll force them to kick 3 from behind the 50. Or are they going for it? Is this a fake? We're prepared for it. From behind midfield. It looks like it's no good. Massive swing for North Texas. Momentum. Field position in our favor in college football 27. Please fix that in your game. Kickers do not need to be kicking from there, as that does not happen in real life in college. But Randy Bretone is going to keep his magnificent game going. That's going to be a gain of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Isaiah Irwin from the shotgun, letting the play develop. It's Caps. Caps is going to go for the juke. He's taken down at the 40. Can North Texas add to their lead here? 2nd and 12, 3 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. That's going to be an out. Shakir Caps is going to get by the defender, go out of bounds after a first. This offense is clicking now. Irwin is wheeling and dealing. The receivers are making big plays, and Randy Bretone is leading the way. 1st and 10, 250. It's going to be Irwin. Play action. He's going to get hit. That one was unblocked. That's going to be a loss of 8. Still in field goal range, but we don't want to throw a turnover. 2nd and 18. Irwin looking for someone. Going to throw up a risky ball. Just barely overthrew Daryl Branson. That was almost a beautiful pass. They'll bring up 3rd and 18. I'm not expecting a 1st down. Irwin over the middle. That's a lot of open field. A lot of space for Caps. Taken down 2 yards short. And you put head coach Stevie Balls in a tricky spot. I think we're going to go for 3. It's a fake! It's a fake out of the pass! Get to the line! No! The stupidest play call of the year. I would have rather just gone for it. I've never done that in the Dynasty. Went for the fake field goal. It did not work. We could be up a touchdown. Now we're up 4. And hopefully that does not come back to bite us in the you-know-what. And it's Chase Clarizo. 150 yards on 12 rushes. Oh my goodness. Penn State is making me sweat. I do not want another season cut short in the first round to go winless in the playoffs in our home stadium. So many great seniors here deserve a better ending. We're up 4. The defense is doing what they can. Approaching the fourth quarter. Plenty of time for Wilder. Plenty of time. Plenty of open space. It's a 12-yard gain. We head into the fourth. We have the lead. We have looked good against Penn State. But they have the ball. They have Jace Clarizo. They got that Big 12 rep. They've got the better team. But they don't have head coach Stevie Ball. Stadium pulsing. Do it for the fans. Win or go home. Here we go. 3rd and 1. 9-minute quarters. Ray Kohler going to get the tackle there, but it's not enough to stop him from moving the chains. 1st and 10. 8.5. Wilder from the shotgun. Not getting pressure on him like I would want, but that's going to be contained after a 4-yard gain. Clarizo getting involved in the passing game as well. 2nd and 6. He's going to go in motion now. Wilder from the shotgun. Looking for an open man. I thought we would get there in time. It's a touchdown. Had the read just a little too late. Wilder with 3 incompletions on the day. Penn State just like that reclaims the lead, and instead of being tied, we are down 3, or we could have just gone for it normally. Instead, we're down 3. Can Isaiah Irwin overcome the blunder of a bad play call from head coach Stevie Balls? That's a good start. Shakir Caps, that's a great start. Irwin, we're going to go with the run game now. Still plenty of time in this game. Randy Bertone has been a threat all day. That's another first down run right there. He's playing so good. 9 rushes, 2 touchdowns, 38 yards. Try him again. The blocks have been holding up, wearing them down. That's a nice play. 2nd and 5 here for the Mean Green. Less than 6 minutes to go before someone gets sent home. Jimmy Lang will hang on to that one. That's a first down. 1st and 10. Edge of your seat football. Irwin searching, scanning, another awful pass. Irwin, oh, that's giving up so much field position. Irwin gets the tackle. That's usually a safe route, and we didn't double check the color of the jersey there. With 5 minutes left, that might be the most detrimental throw of the year. That's a nice start, Marshall Fabian. Can the defense pull off another miracle? We're not out of it. It's not over till it's over. That one hurt so bad. 2nd and 9. They go with the screen. Clarizo, we're there. If we can hold him to 3, we can still go get a touchdown. Biggest play of the game. 4.5 left. Sending a blitz. Wilder takes the snap. He's going to get it! He's going to get sacked! Penn State. 2 sacks. We have 1. That's our first one of the day. And they will settle for 3 here. The kick is up. It is good. Plenty of time. We got the ball. We're on our home turf. Let's go take a 1-point lead. Irwin. Gonna let the play develop. Gonna take a shot over. He overthrew Branson. That's back-to-back picks for Irwin. I feel for the kid. I feel for the kid, and I feel for these seniors. It's not over. The defense still has them in position. Now they're in field goal range. That might do it. But now we have some serious conversations about Isaiah Irwin. I mean, this is only his 3rd game as the starter. Maybe the moment was too big. You know, Penn State's a tough program. But he's supposed to be our starter next year unless we bring in someone better in the transfer portal. He's supposed to be just a slightly worse Bryce Baker. Accurate and fast and mobile. He can move. He's got a good arm. I know he can make the throws. And that was just a red bar. His other picks were on me. 3rd and 5. 2-minute warning. North Texas with all their timeouts. Money. Couldn't have even got him to drop that one. 1st and goal for Penn State. from the shotgun. Takes the snap here. Clarizo. Touchdown. I believe in miracles, but it's going to take one here for us to get to the next round. It's looking like Oregon, Penn State in round 2. Irwin, show me what you got. Just chuck it. 2nd and 10. Long shot to Jimmy Lang. Incomplete. I'll bring up a 4th and 10. Irwin is now cold. From the shotgun, he takes the snap. Irwin, going to have Lang over the middle. It's just enough to keep the drive alive. Only 2 timeouts. We're going to have to rely on an onside anyway, but the quicker we score, the quicker we can get the ball back with a chance. Play action. Irwin throws up another prayer. Maybe a pass interference. Nope. Incomplete. 3rd and 1. Irwin. 40 seconds running clock. He's going to take the dump off to Caps. And we'll get it down. Timeout, Mean Green. Putting Bryce Baker in for his last reps. For his last snaps of the day. This is your last one for Isaiah Irwin. The slant is good. 1st down. That'll be the last timeout. Round of applause for Bryce Baker and the career he has had. He has been the starter the last 4 seasons. He has led us to some incredible wins. He has gotten us to the playoffs every year of his career. He's been a Heisman candidate 2 of his 4 years. 2nd and 3. 20 seconds. Does Bryce have any more magic left? From the shotgun. Letting it develop. Throws up a prayer. Hit as he's thrown. That's open to Branson! Touchdown, Mean Green! What a pass with 12 seconds. It's probably too late. We got to onside it, but for Bryce Baker to end one with a touchdown, that's beautiful. Cop on the onside. That's hit off Penn State. We got the ball. We got the ball. The onside worked. 12 seconds. The onside worked. There's no way. There's no way. And if you're wondering why we have in Kerry Miranda, the 3rd string freshman, he has the highest throw power. Bryce Baker's throw power. He couldn't get the ball here. As much as I want to give him the chance to send us off into the sunset, Miranda throws it up and it's incomplete. But as you guys see, I mean, I'm debating here. Maybe put in Bryce Baker for the last throw. But if you look at the throw power, Baker is just too beat up. Kerry Miranda, on the other hand, he has 96 throw power. That's more than both Bryce Baker and Isaiah Irwin, who's got 3 picks on the game already. I mean, it's unorthodox putting in Miranda, who hasn't played all game. I want to put in Baker, but he simply, while injured, does not have the strength to even get it there. I think maybe Kerry Miranda can get a shot in the end zone for the season. Can we walk it off? With 3 quarterbacks playing, with Bryce Baker getting a send-off touchdown. It's Green. Caps. It's deflected. Year 5 has come to an end. Head coach Stevie Balls is 0-1 to head coach James Franklin, who is fired in real life. Jace Clarizo is your obvious player of the game. Senior running back. They're going to move on to play Oregon. That hurts. To be so close the year before, to lose in overtime off a pick against Ohio State, to lose in the Final Four. You want to get revenge this year. You want to send Bryce off into the sunset. And unfortunately, you go 12-0. He gets hurt. You lose your last 2 games, the conference championship and a home playoff game. You're out in the first round. But it's moments like this you also appreciate how far the program has come. Looking at the playoff bracket, your Final Four was Georgia and Oregon, with Oregon taking down Pitt to win their national championship, their first ever. And we're trying to get our name etched up there. It's beautiful for Bryce Baker to send off his career like that. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Year 6 soon. Have a great day.